Hey everybody, I just wanted to do this real quick video before I go to bed. So, this video is pertaining to self-love. I hear so many people speak about it and they don't get down to the nitty-gritty of self-love. Like, how do you truly know who you are? A lot of us, the innocence has been taken away from us. So that person that we were intended to be when we came to this earth, we no longer are today because of the different scenarios and tragedies and things that we've been through our life, and that makes us who we are today. So self-love, for my journey of self-love that I had to go through, I had to learn, who am I? Who am I truly? Not who am I now? Who am I truly? Because going through all those things that I went through in my past made me mean, angry, made me jealous, made me bitter, made me depressed, made me have anxiety, made me fearful. And I had to figure out, like, okay, what in my life took place to make me become this person? And then I had to go back and pray and strip away all of that, meditate on the word that I read in the Bible, and strip away all of that. Like, I had to also go back and apologize to people who I may have hurt. I had to forgive those who may have hurt me. And then I had to pray for those people too. And that's how you truly know that you are over a situation, or that you are over somebody or something that may have happened to you. So if you go and you speak blessings upon that person that may have raped you, molested you, cheated on you, broke your heart, did whatever it is that they may have did to you, if you go back and you pray for that person and pray healing over that person, strength over that person, uh, wealth over that person, that's how you know that you truly grew. Because how I know somebody hasn't grown is because they don't want to pray for somebody, or they don't want good things to happen for that person. Nobody's saying when you go back and apologize to people that you have to be that person's best friend, or allow that person to re-enter your life and mess it up. Just because you're in your healing process don't mean that they're in their healing process, and they may still be that person. I remember, for example, I had a young lady that I was very close to when I was younger, and we always continued to fall out over something. Like, we always fell out, and I could never figure out, like, what is the problem? Like, why are we constantly falling out with each other? And so we stopped talking for years. Okay, I don't know, it threw me off. I was in the middle about to wash my face before bed, and I'm sorry, but I could not figure out, like, okay, so we stopped talking for years, and then so she wound up finding me again on Facebook and all my other social medias and sent me a friend request. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give her a chance. And then she started, like, talking about people in our past. She started, like, bringing up stuff that I was over. And then she started, like, passing my number out to old boyfriends and exes. And I was just like, hold up. Like, you're, like, coming back in my life with this bad energy, and I don't need it. Okay? So I stopped talking to her again. I deleted her. I blocked her whole family, blocked her and everything, because I was like, dude, that's not needed right now. Okay, I'm not that same person no more that's about to go and fight, and that's about to go cuss somebody out, and that I need to hurry up and find a drink. Because when I had made that post about me not drinking for a certain amount of years, not smoking for a certain amount of years, not cussing for a certain amount of years, I had to stop doing that, because when I came into this world, that wasn't a part of me. That wasn't something that was a part of me. And I had to go back and I had to really sincerely search for who I was. Like, I'm getting so emotional just even talking about it. Like, I had to go back and be like, okay, when I came into this world, who was I? I remember being younger and somebody saying, oh my goodness, you're so encouraging. My nickname when I was younger was Mommy, because I always had like advice for somebody, or I was so positive, or like I was like a mommy figure. And then to grow up and then talk to my husband and be like, one of the reasons why I fell in love with you is because you were so encouraging. And then to go and hear a man of God recently, in my life, who is true man of God, tell me like, you are a woman of encouragement. And I'm like, that's who I am. That's who I'm known to be. So all those things that I've done and picked up in my life, cursing, fighting, backbiting, jealousy, uh, drinking, smoking, lust, like all those things that I had picked up on my way to where I am as an adult, I had to, no, I'm not doing that no more. No, I don't want to do that no more. Because I know with me drinking, what does that do? That either brings out a sexual side of me, or it brings out the tiger in me, and I'm ready to fight whoever can get it. And I'm like, I don't want to be that person no more. And cussing at somebody out, I don't like when kids use profanity. So why would I be sitting up here cussing? And because if I hear my child cuss, I'm bloop out. Like, so I try to be an example for my children, because it starts at home. So I'm getting off. But basically, what I'm saying is, you got to find out who you truly are. And I really wanted to say this, like say this part, because I see a lot of people going through relationship issues. And I was talking to a young dude, and he was telling me like, I found the one. He was like, I found the one. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. He was like, but I got somebody over here just in case this doesn't work out. And I told him like, bruh, no you don't. That's not right. If you feel like this girl is the one, then she's the one. Don't keep nobody over here kicking it and hanging out, because you're stopping her growth. You're stopping her husband from coming to pick her up, because she's sitting there thinking, okay, I'm waiting on him to make his move, and you waiting on this girl to make her move. But if she don't make her move, then you gonna go on to this girl while she makes her move. No, that's not how it works. Because what y'all males need to understand is, we want to know that we was your number one draft pick, first round draft pick. We don't want to know that we was second round, or 34th round, ninth pick. Like, we don't want to know that. That's not something that I want to know. I don't want to know like, oh my gosh, I wish I was with her, but since you was in my life at a time that I wanted to be married, or that I wanted to be with somebody, I chose you. No, don't do that, because that hurts a woman. She wants to know that she is your everything. She wants to know that she is the woman that you dreamed about, that you prayed about, that you seeked out to find. That's what she wants to know. She don't want to know that, oh, because this girl didn't want it, or this girl didn't work out, I don't want her. I got proposed to a total of 3 times. I said yes once. Two of the guys, I told them no. Like, no, I don't want to be with y'all. I don't see us going this far. Like, I don't see it. And they got mad at me, and we're of course no longer together. But I loved my husband. I really wanted to be with my husband. So what did I do? I told him yes, like, because he really wanted to be married, and I didn't want to be married. So I knew that in order for me to be with him, because that's who I wanted to be with, and that's who I loved, and that's who I seen myself being with for the rest of my life, I told him yes. I could have just said yes to anybody. And that's what I want to let y'all know out there. Don't just say yes to it because somebody got on their knees and proposed to you. If you're not feeling them like that, if you don't love them like that, if you don't see yourself being with them, you ain't got to say yes. Don't be sitting up there and allowing nobody tell you you look stupid or you dumb for saying no. If you say no, end it. Dead that relationship. Let that relationship go. Like, you don't need to continue to walk around with him, blah, 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 or y'all be engaged for 10 years until you find the love within yourselves. Let it go. But I'm about to go to bed. I need to wash my face and brush my teeth. But, like, that was something that I was dealing with at the moment. And I just thought to make a video I was gonna go live, but I don't really feel like arguing with nobody on my timeline. Like that's not what I'm into. Like, don't argue with me, argue with your mammy. So everybody, good night. I hope this helped somebody. I hope this touched somebody. I may have got off on a tangent from self-love, but basically I got what I mean. You got to figure out who you are, because the person that you are is who you're going to have to be for your husband. The person that you are is who you're going to have to be for your wife. So you cannot think that you're just going to get into this marriage and that y'all just going to be the perfect people for each other, because you dealt with what you dealt with in your past. She dealt with what she dealt with in her past. Y'all want to come together and y'all going to bump heads because you was raised like this, she was raised like that, she went through this, you went through that, and y'all gonna bump heads because y'all not gonna see eye to eye on the situation. And it's better to just get into a relationship, a marriage, with a clean slate, clear past. You don't have to think about no exes. You don't have to think about no coulda, shoulda, woulda beens. None of that. So like I said, good night. I'm out.